Welcome to Friday. We're glad you're with us. I'm Brennan here with Heather. Mics are on, lights are on.
We're all here.
Are the lights on upstairs? That's always the question, at least for me, especially once the caffeine starts to wear off.
Yes, and the adrenaline for me wears off. So
there's that too, yeah. Live TV, it just gets you going.
It does. The minute we get in, we're doing stuff. So. Not a lot of time to breathe. But between the show and then usually right about now is we're kind of coming down from that.
We're chatting, catching up. And we're glad we're catching up with you on this Friday. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, let us know if you have any plans for President's Day weekend. I know some people have long weekends, so let us know if you're doing anything fun.
Mm-hmm. We'll be here Monday.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We have to be here Monday. Have to inform all of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we'll get to maybe the weather quiz and talk about how everybody did this week on the weather quiz.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder why, Brendan. I wonder why.
I'm just really excited to show you the results of this week. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to wait till the end of the forecast to see those. So that's,
I understand.
But you're excited, I know.
You'll see why.
He's giggling.
Well, I know a lot of our friends were doing really well too. Yesterday, I saw a lot of 4 for 4s.
Yeah, there was a lot. So not only you, Brendan.
We trust you.
Yeah.
We trust that people are keeping an accurate count.
Yeah, they always are, though, even when it's a bad week for them. So
yeah.
We'll start off with that weather quiz and we'll get into the forecast. We're talking about more white stuff finally in the forecast. So I know some snow lovers that like to cross-country ski or, do anything outside. They're happy about this.
Yep.
So the weather quiz doesn't have to do with snow, though. But what bird was trained in ancient times by man to hunt? Was that a vulture, a crow, or a falcon? So let us know your answer down in the comments. We'll start off with our advisories right now. So we have 2 in effect for the northern lower and eastern upper peninsula. We'll talk about the northern lower first. Mainly those snow belt regions are in that highlighted winter weather advisory for 1 to 3 inches of snow from this morning through noon today. So that is in addition to what we saw yesterday. We'll show you what those snowfall totals look like. And then winter weather advisory is in effect for the western Chippewa County. And that is anywhere from 4 to 7 inches of snow, generally speaking. But we could see upwards of over 7 inches of snow. So, 10 inches can't really be ruled out, but anywhere from 8 to 10 on the upward side of that, especially over western Chippewa. And then that is through Saturday morning. So that's a little bit of a longer time period. We're going to start to see some lake effect bands really setting up over there, especially by this afternoon. We'll take a look at those snowfall totals. We talked about that system yesterday, and this is kind of that verifying. Grayling, West Branch, Roscommon saw 1/2 foot of snow. Alpena, 4.5. You're forecasting 4 to 5, so they got about 4.5. Manistee, about 4. Traverse City picked up around 3 inches. Other spots in Traverse City could see more, could see less. It just really depends on, where you're at, how close you are to the lake. But generally speaking, our report for Traverse City was 3 inches of snow. Here's a live look right now, radar and satellite. We're waking up to mainly that snow down the northern lower. You could be seeing a flurry or 2 over Whitefish Point and Sault Ste. Marie. But really, we're talking about that lake effect band that's been setting up over parts of Antrim through Crawford County. And then that snow mainly along I-75 all the way to Roscommon, Misaki, even Cadillac, Wexford County, seeing a little bit of that snow this morning. Over the next few hours, we'll still deal with that, but then that lake effect snow machine will really kick on in the eastern upper peninsula. So, the talk with the eastern upper peninsula forecast is low visibility, slippery road conditions, especially this afternoon and evening if you're traveling up there, because that snow will fall and not really stop falling. And then that also means high snowfall rates too, because we're going to see that lake effect band just really sitting up there. And then by the overnight hours, we'll still deal with some lake effect through tomorrow. So this is a snowfall forecast from right now through tomorrow morning at about 10 a.m. So we could pick upwards of anywhere from 2 to 3 inches over Sault Ste. Marie and Mackinac Island, but upwards of 8 inches in Newberry, if not more than that. You could see there's a little light band of purple right there. And if that's purple, that means upwards of over well over close to 12 inches of snow, but I think we're going to get closer to 8 or 10 there. And then the northern lower in those snowbelt regions, anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow. We're talking a little bit more over Boyne Falls, Bel Air, those areas will be welcoming that side of snow. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs today. It's going to feel cooler out there than yesterday. We'll see temperatures in the 20s in the eastern upper peninsula with scattered lake effect snow, mainly in the afternoon for the eastern upper. We are going to see those winds mainly out of the northwest at about 5 to 10, up to 15 miles an hour today. Temperatures still generally speaking in the 20s, 28 over Traverse City, 25 for Roscommon, Houghton Lake, Lake City, Cadillac, and then a little bit warmer over in Pentwater, sitting right at freezing today. Tonight, we're going to cool off to single digits and teens in the eastern upper peninsula. So 3 over Sault Ste. Marie and Rudyard, 15 for St. Ignace, and then 12 in Grayling, 11 in Mayo. It's going to be a cooler evening, but we're sitting to close to normal as far as low temperatures go tonight. 19 over Elk Rapids, 13 for Cadillac, 17 in Manistee. That extended forecast, we're going to see scattered lake effect today. A little bit of that will linger into our Saturday forecast. We could see a little bit more snow showers on Sunday. It looks like we could see a little bit of that lingering into our Monday forecast on President's Day in the eastern upper peninsula. But look at that. By Wednesday, warming right back up to the 30s and 40s. And it looks like we're going to see some scattered rain around.
All right. I was looking through some of the comments, and if you don't mind, Heather, I know we have some cameras in Saginaw. We have a request to see how the roads are. So we'll start with Christopher, though, while Heather looks for that, please and thank you. It's 24 and partly cloudy in Farmington Hills. Thanks, Christopher, for that. We have those sunflower emojis again from Gail. She's saying good morning from Kingsley. It's 20 and cloudy. Joel watching from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub, 22 degrees, some flurries going on there. And it looks like we have a SAP update. 1,050 gallons of SAP yesterday, 2.6 sugar. And I asked you to bring that up, by the way. Thank you, Heather, because Susie Q, where was that? Susie Q is off to Saginaw to watch her granddaughter run track for her college fair state and wants to know how the roads are in Saginaw.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of dry. A lot of our snow fell yesterday early in the day for them. And it looks like, I'm looking at their forecast right now, maybe later tonight there could be some snow. Let's take a look, though. Again, didn't really pay too close attention to the thumb, but here we go. So Saginaw's right here. We'll just zoom in right here. Maybe flurries are going to stay a little bit to the south, closer to Flint. See that? That's like midnight. So I think mostly dry conditions. Even if you're taking those main roads in, I don't think you will be dealing with a whole lot. So decent road conditions, but definitely take the road slow if you are coming from northern Michigan down to Saginaw.
By the way, it's 18 in Frederick, in case you were wondering. Hopefully that answers your question. We have Susan Lash Sims watching from Kalkaska. It's 21 degrees. A few flurries. Our friend Paula's watching. Happy Friday. Right back at you, Paula. She's in Boyne Falls. 22 degrees, cloudy. Not snowing at the moment. Chris is watching from Chicago, heading to Rochester Hills.
Oh.
Not too far from Christopher. He's in Farmington Hills.
All the hills.
In fact, if you still have that pulled up, Heather, if you just go south on 75 a little bit, she wants to know what the weather is going to be like today in Rochester Hills. That's in Oakland County, if that helps.
Where was that? What did you say? What hills?
Oh, Rochester Hills.
Rochester.
And then we have a question from Trevor Drew after this.
Okay, Trevor Drew.
Brace yourself.
A sassy one today.
Sassy.
Okay. So I think, is that like,
keep going south. So you see where White Lake is? That's where the National Weather Service is.
Oh, okay.
For NWS Detroit. So yeah, you're in that general area.
Okay.
I mean, if you really want to, you can zoom into the Commerce. It's all in that general area. There's Farmington Hills. So yeah, Rochester's not too far.
Cool. So yeah, this is the morning, still northwesterly wind, calm, maybe a flurry there. See that little white thing tonight? But yeah, staying mostly dry. but a little bit of some light. You could see some light snow later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it.
There you go, Chris. Safe travels. Back to Michigan here. And now, you ready for Trevor's question?
Yes.
Since it is a long holiday weekend, some people have Monday off. Some people don't. Anyway, he wants to know who your favorite president is in honor of President's Day.
Ooh. I have to think about that because I have many thoughts. Brendan, do you have one that you have off the top of your head?
Here's my answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Since I don't like to get into politics, because my personal politics don't really matter to anybody else.
Right.
I say I respect the office of the President of the United States. And I'm fascinated with presidential history, the White House, the logistics of Secret Service, and how that all comes together.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of on your side about that too. I don't feel like super strongly about, I definitely like founding fathers, amazing. Like they did a great job. So I admire them. So the beginning of all the presidential, all the presidents in the beginning. So I do, admire their hard work. But like, as far as feeling strongly about one over the other, not really.
Yeah. And probably best to just keep it there. And, I do like to see like if a president gets a new pet or something.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like the animals, the pets of the White House.
Not a surprise there, Brendan. But yeah.
Anyway.
And I visited Mount Rushmore several times. Loved seeing the history there.
Okay.
So yeah, just Trevor Drew, who is your favorite president? I would like to know, but we don't. Yeah. I mean, both of us were kind of on the same page without being on the same, talking before this, but
we'll just leave it at that. Yeah. All right. We got Nancy watching from East Jordan. Kathy saying, have a great weekend. Hopefully you do as well, Kathy. Christopher is guessing Falcon. Susan Lash Sims guessing Falcon. Gail, same thing. Paula, same thing. Jackie's watching from Hilton Head. Hi, Jackie. She's guessing Falcon. Joel's guessing Falcon. Nancy's guessing Falcon. Joel's saying Frozen video. That's no good. All right, we talked to Susie Q. She guessed Falcon. Christopher only saw 1 inch of snow yesterday in Farmington Hills.
That's believable.
Mark talking about the high today in Z Hills. Zephyr Hills, Florida. 74 will be the high today, but this weekend, apparently it's going to be a washout with rain all weekend.
Oh,
the highs in the low 50s. So warm to us, but I understand. Not necessarily warm.
Feels like a heat wave for us.
Yeah, yeah. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Benji.
Benj.
Hi, Dad, if he's watching. She said, happy Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody. We got snow, just like Heather said we would. Don't you love that? Forecast verified, Heather?
Oh, yeah. And then those snowfall totals this morning verified too. I was a little nervous yesterday, not going to lie. Just a little bit. Just because I was looking outside in Traverse City and I'm like, early in the morning, snow was falling, but not a lot was accumulating when I was awake. So.
Benji loved the snow, apparently.
Oh, good.
And my mom's off to have her hair cut and colored today. Get pampered. Say hi to Renee for me, Mom.
Yeah. I had a wonderful hair dresser named Renee when I was back home. She was my favorite.
Jackie said, I'll take 66 in Hilton Head any day. Joel sharing his, how do I word this? Anyway, he says Trump. I'm guessing that's going back to our favorite president conversation as we think about President's Day on Monday. Mark is guessing Falcon. Oh, Susan Lash Sims. She's already saying 5 for 5. She must have been watching the morning show.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go. You'll actually know. You watched the morning show.
Beth is guessing Falcon, and Beth's watching from Harbor Springs. Christopher commenting here. Favorite 2 presidents would be John F. Kennedy, and yes, he was before my time. And Trump would be the other choice. Susan Lash Sims also commenting Trump as well. So look at Trevor creating a conversation here in the digital studio.
Yeah, nice.
And it looks like we're all caught up on comments and guesses and things, Heather.
Okay, perfect. So best time as ever to reveal the answer and then the standings. So Falcon is the answer. You got that right. I know probably a lot of people got 5 for 5 this week. So we'll take a look at that standings whenever
yeah,
Gib.
bring it up,
there
Gib. Bring it up, Gib.
Awesome. So Brendan, 5 for 5 for him.
Mm-hmm.
Director Gib and producer Sarah tied at 3 for 5. And our Facebook viewers were at 2 for 5 today. Wasn't it Ben that answered?
Ben answered yesterday.
Okay.
And
I cannot remember.
You know
That was
what?
a while ago.
I can go to our other video, but then it throws off the chat.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll try to find it.
That's okay. We have a few more comments anyway,
Okay.
or if you want, so Heather's doing that now. Susie Q said, thank you for the weather in Saginaw. Oh, Susan Lash Sims watched the replay. She knows where to go for the information.
Yeah.
Steve's watching from Tennessee. Thunderstorms this evening. 65 today. Snow tonight possible, he says. Wow. Joel, 5 for 5. 5 for 5 for Mr. Christopher as well. And Susie Q wanted to know what was the answer for yesterday. I don't remember what the weather quiz was.
Was it Mark or Kevin? Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
Kevin answered. But Kevin, all of you were right if you answered the early one.
Oh, the Ring of Fire.
Oh, where's the
memory,
Ring of
Gib.
Fire located? Good job, Gib. Thank you for that.
So the Ring of Fire is located where, Heather?
Hold on. I want to bring up the weather quiz. Where did it go? Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So which ocean is the Ring of Fire located in? It's the Pacific Ocean.
There we go.
Yeah. So I just thought I would play it all out for you to see it again.
Paul is 3 for 4. Any last words, Gib, as we toss to the weekend? Nope, he says.
He says nope.
All right, that's about it.
Okay.
Hi, Saginaw.
We're going to go to Bel Air,
One to Bel Air.
where
Okay.
there's a little bit of some light flurries falling over Antrim County this morning. So enjoy your 3-day weekend if you have one. We'll be right back here Monday. We'll see you then.
Bye.